The motto that we have is China Depth, Global Breadth. As part of the China Depth, we want our students to have a real understanding of China. Part of that is the Jinhua module, in which we take the students to a Chinese village, and we have the course during 4 days in that Chinese village.
So what attracted me the most was to get out of Shanghai and to experience some more about China, and also have the opportunity to just take a second to reflect on your life, be with your classmates, and also have a professor basically guide you through this journey.
So it's a village of around 2,000 inhabitants, a very small Taoist village.
The module is about leadership from inside.
It's about taking a pause in your life, but to reflect on what you really want for your career-wise or life overview.
It's a very complicated subject. We need to understand what success is. And the big problem is that everybody has different definition of success. Trying to answer this question and speaking openly is something which helps us to better understand our life and to reflect.
So it's an opportunity to live a different China, not the modern China that we see in Shanghai, in the big cities, but a China that still exists, the China in the countryside, in the rural areas.
What adds more value to the course is that we are having in a very rural Asian village in which we get exposure to the local villagers and also the natural environment.
We were living with a host family, and the Ai cooked for us every day and prepared like 12 to 13 dishes, which was super impressive because she did it alone for 12 people. The mornings would usually begin with a yoga session and a meditation, which I found really beneficial.
The teacher told us, if you cannot use your actions to change something, you have to go around it. Don't be so trapped into your problems, but to think what else you can do to improve your situations.
I mean, that has a great value because when we're here, we mainly talk about business, about what you want to do on the short term. We rarely think about what's meaningful to us.
Outside the classroom was the tea picking, which was especially interesting to me because I work in agriculture before, so it was really interesting that we all got the opportunity.
I realize how close I am from those people because that's the last module we have before splitting up. Everybody is going to really change, they are going to have internship. For most of us, we'll not see each other before January next year.
We as MBA graduates should be bearing more responsibility and be more conscious about those people who are in need. In the business sense, we can do more to help them. So I think that's very important to me, and I will bear that in mind into my future career.
I think now I become more clear what kind of life I want, and also take a moment to really reflect yourself every day. So that's very inspiring.